here we can start simplifying this by separating our radicals a little bit. So instead of one big radical in the numerator, we can say we have the square root of 16, the square root of x to the 4th, and the square root of y to the 8th. Now, we have to remember that a square root is the same as a second root. If we had a cube root, we would be writing that 3 in that spot from the beginning, but for a square root, it's implied. But we need to know that that number is there because it's going to dictate how we do some of our simplifying. Square root of 16, that part's easy. That's just 4. But in this situation here, let's go ahead and review a couple of radical rules. If you had a to the b to the c, you would multiply. But if you had a to the b to the c root, you would divide. So in our situation, we're going to divide 4 over 2 and 8 over 2. So here we'll have 4 for the square root of 16. Then we'll have x to the 4 over 2, which is 2, and y to the 8 over 2, which is 4, all over x to the 3rd. And now we can review yet another radical rule, or a pair of radical rules. If you have a to the b times a to the c, that's a to the b plus c. But in the other arrangement like that, you'd have b minus c. So for us, we've got x to the 2 and x to the minus 3. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. So we've got 4 x to the minus 1, y to the 4th. Now, what is a negative exponent? A negative exponent means it's on the wrong side of the fraction. So we can actually make this a fraction again, keep the 4y to the 4th on the top, and the x to the negative 1 to be on the correct side, it would go over there. So an answer, it looks like this would be correct, or in this format, it's also correct, which here is answer choice D.